Hi, and welcome to Little Nuggets for Life. And today I want to talk about trusting God through your struggles. And I want to read from Psalms chapter 23. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He restores my soul. He guides me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercies will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. And this past year, I've been through so many struggles and so many things that sometimes, I'm not going to lie, it was hard to trust God to see me through in these difficult times. But I had to come to a place where I gave him everything, where I completely trust him and wait for him. And I started these videos and then I got really sick, so I stopped. I had 3 or 4 minor surgeries, and I had these headaches that were so awful. Like, I could hardly take care of my kids. I have 4 of them, including a 1-year-old, and at the time she was I would say about 6 months or so. And it was so difficult. It was a struggle, and for me as a mom, it was hard for me to see my kids see me that way, not being able to do much for them or with them. And I struggle. In the midst of the struggle, God is God, and he will do exactly what he says he will do. His word will not return to him void. In this chapter, the Lord is my shepherd. And you know the duties. What's the duties of a shepherd? The duties of a shepherd is to take care of the sheep, to protect the sheep, to lead the sheep where there is good grass, where there is good grazing for them. The shepherd makes sure that the sheep is protected from its enemies, from its predators. David says, "The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want." And then he goes down to say, he leads me beside quiet waters. In the midst of the struggle, in the midst of the turmoil, in the midst of the pain, he leads us beside quiet waters. I still had the pain. The pain was still there. The situation that I was in was still there. But I remember there came a point where I felt peace, where I felt the Lord strengthen me. When I thought about the situation that we were in as a family, I said to my husband, all we can do is trust God. He has a better plan. He has something that is good for us. He has the best for us. He leads us beside quiet waters. He will give you peace. He will give us peace amidst the storm. The storm might be bustling around us, but God promises that he will give us peace. He will lead us beside quiet waters, and not only will he give us peace, will restore our soul. Hallelujah. God will restore your soul. He will not leave you desolate. No. He will not leave you or forsake you. He promises to restore your soul. And I can truly testify that God has restored my soul. I can testify that He has led me by the quiet and still waters. He refreshed me. Also this year we lost a dear friend who was my husband's cousin's wife. She was also the godmother for one of my daughters. And it saddened us. Naturally, we grieved for her. But there was a peace from the Lord that only He could have given me in the midst of this tragic situation. For I know that she is in the arms of Jesus. And the peace that I felt and that I'm feeling right now is that I know that God is a God of comfort. He is a God that we can trust in the midst of our struggles, in the midst of our situations. He is a God that we can trust, that we can depend on, that we can look to. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadows of death, even though the storms are raging around me, even though the waves are clashing so hard I can barely hear a sound other than those waves, I know that the God that I serve is good enough. He is big enough. He is able to carry me through. He is able to wipe those tears away. He's able to put joy in my spirit and a song in my heart. He's able to give me peace. He's able to walk with me and hold me and comfort me. And the situation might not change right away. My situation didn't change right away. But I knew that I could trust God. And I began to trust Him with everything I had in me, because I know that this God that I serve will never ever forsake me. He will never desert me, and He will never desert you, no matter what you're going through, no matter what struggles you're going through, no matter what storms are going on all around you. Know that He will lead you by the quiet waters. Know that He will restore your soul. Know that the refreshing is coming. Even when the storm is outside around you, the turmoil might even be inside you. Pain might be racking your body as it did mine. But let me tell you, let me assure you that the God of all comfort will give you peace. The God of all comfort will strengthen you. The God of all comfort will minister to you. He will give you the grace to go through what you're going through. He will give you the grace to carry you through this situation. He will give you the grace and the peace to make it out. You will not be trampled. You will not be crushed. You will come out victorious. He will restore your soul. He will lead you. He will guide you. He will direct your paths. Just trust Him. Just trust Him in the struggle. Just trust Him in the struggle. I can testify that He is a God that keeps His promises. And what did He promise? Never to leave you or forsake you. He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. And He will comfort you. He will be your peace. Thank you for watching. This is Little Nuggets for Life. If you like these videos, please subscribe for more. And if this video bless you, please like it below. God bless.